Hello Scorpio, this is your weekly reading from November 12th through the 18th. I don't feel the need to really repeat myself, but I will. I'm trying out a new spread. I've already worked with this spread multiple times, and if you follow me over on Instagram, I already posted that I was going to be trying out weekly readings this month, so we'll see how it goes. It's 6 cards. We're going to look at how you see yourself today, a theme for you this week, the big picture. Something you've already learned will be useful for you to remember this week, a challenge, a lesson you are learning now, and a gift you will receive. And the Nine of Spirits comes out. I'm hearing this means war. This means war. Now, I'm definitely seeing here, we've got like a defensive line of people in an army. And one person who is raising their spear. So this is the Nine of Wands, right? So it could be that it's like you against a large, I'm getting like, you're standing up to a large group of people, or you feel like you have to defend yourself against one person. I'm just seeing like there's a lot of people, and then there's you, or you're with the other people. No, this is you here that I'm getting. You're standing up to a group of people. You're defending yourself against some situation here. But I'm hearing this means war. I don't know why. That's what I'm getting. So let's see. Maybe that card will come out in your reading. But definitely, battles, fighting, defensiveness, guardedness, guarding yourself. Taking a stand, even guarding your position. All right, let's see what's going on for Scorpio, Scorpio suns, Scorpio moons, and Scorpio risings, and also if you are Scorpio on the house cusp. Give me 6 cards for Scorpio, November 12th through the 18th, please. This is our weekly reading, November 12th through the 18th for Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. And Scorpio on the house cusp. And one more for Scorpio, please. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising. Scorpio on the house cusp. November 12th through the 18th, please. Yeah, so this spread is adapted from Galaxy Tarot, which is a really great app. I don't know if any of you use that. Queen of Spears. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, specifically a female, but let's see what's going on. How you see yourself today? King of Cups in reverse. Scorpio, you could have a lot of negative emotions, a lot of negative feelings. I feel like you're just stewing, though. You're not letting anyone see how upset and angry you are. The King of Cups can be someone who's emotionally unavailable. They have intense negative feelings. You have a hardened exterior. So you are very tough on the outside, very soft on the inside. I don't feel like you're letting anyone see how you really feel. But I do get there's like negative energy around you that needs to be productively dealt with. You may be burying your feelings. You may not be confronting how you really feel or pushing away negative feelings. That's just what I'm seeing. Or you're dealing with someone like this, a King of Cups in reverse. All right, so a theme for you this week and the big picture is the Nine of Cups in reverse, another 9. So we're already... I see here that you're nearing the end of a cycle here. You're getting ready to wrap up a phase. When we have 9s coming up, 9s mean wholeness, perfection, and completion. So you're completing some cycle this week. It's a very important cycle. But a big picture for you this week, a theme for you this week is either you're feeling resentment towards someone, or it could be a group of people. The Nine of Cups in reverse is extreme unhappiness. It can be jealousy, discontent, feelings of not being satisfied, not getting what you want when you want it, or it can also be that you feel that jilted in some way, like you feel like you deserve what another person has. So there's trouble with that. We could also be dealing with someone who is drinking a lot, indulging in too much drink, food, wine, food, etc. So very hedonistic. But the big picture for you this week is to learn how to be content with what you have, to learn how to be truly satisfied and humble and grateful for what you do have, and not look outside of yourself. Don't look outside of yourself like, this person has this, why can't I have that, kind of thing. And if that doesn't resonate with you, then you could be dealing with someone who's extremely unhappy, very jealous of you, very resentful, and you kind of have to put them in perspective. Like, if this person can't be happy with what they have, their lot in life, what they've received from me, or just in general, then they don't need to be taking that out on me, kind of thing. So it can go either way, but I'm definitely seeing someone here who's very unhappy, very dissatisfied. They didn't get what they wanted more, or they're just not happy with what they have right now. Right, so jealousy, resentment, etc. Now, something that you've already learned, like in the past, that will be useful for you to remember this week. Two of Spears. Always remember you have options. You do not have to stay where you are. You have a choice. You can stay where you are, or you can choose to move forward. Okay, you have a path that's been opened for you here, it looks like. And you don't have to stay where you are. Also, this is about planning. This is about thinking ahead. It is about taking that leap of faith as well. But, you may have a million reasons to stay where you are, but you just need one good one to kind of move forward. So know that you don't have to stay stuck. You have options, Scorpio. You have choices. You are also not someone else's option. Remember that. You're not someone else's option. Now, a challenge for you this week is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, again, emotions. We're dealing with emotions here. We've got King of Cups reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, Ace of Cups reverse. So a challenge for you this week is to deal with some negative feelings. You may be blocking, for example, blocked emotions. This can be feeling emotionally drained. I totally get that because I just went through that myself. This can also be here turning down an offer of love. So a challenge for you this week is to accept love. Ace of Cups is unconditional love. So it could be a challenge for you to accept the love that someone's offering you, or for you to open yourself up to love. Because here I'm seeing that you may be feeling emotionally drained and unable to kind of offer yourself in the way that you normally do. So in that case, it's a good idea for you to work on your heart chakra this week. Work on opening up your heart, cleaning out all the gunk, cleaning out all the negative feelings. Maybe having a good cry, maybe doing some detoxification rituals. But I'm definitely seeing here also that you could be dealing with a rejection in love, and that could be very difficult for you. So really working on loving yourself, opening yourself to healing, doing some healing. I feel like your heart needs healing this week. That is what your challenge is, and it obviously that's a big challenge for some people. So what can you do to produce more feelings, more good feelings for yourself? Promote that good energy, that heart energy. A lesson you're learning right now. Nine of Swords in reverse. This is my stress card. It's like pressure, anxiety. How are you dealing with pressure, anxiety, and stress? Some people read this as coming out of that. I am seeing it here as, let me see. I think think you're learning how to deal with stress and pressure in your life, and too much in your head, being too much in your head, I feel like you want to get out of this cage that you've been put in. Maybe someone else has put you in kind of a cage, or has like blocked you in some way, but I definitely get the sense that you want out of this mental prison. You want out of this feeling of being under so much pressure and so much stress. So I feel like you're learning how to deal with some negative thoughts, because those negative thoughts are preventing you from opening your heart and offering yourself more fully to others and to yourself, being available to yourself even. A gift you will receive this week, Scorpio, is the Page of Coins in reverse. Okay, so not the Page of Cups, the Page of Coins. Normally this to me is, well, it's not such a great card when it's reversed, but there is an upside. So if someone is ignoring you, a message you sent is not paying attention to you, or you could be doing this to someone else. Here we have the coin slipping, the coin back slipping from Tyrion's hand. So to me it indicates a loss of some kind, a loss of paying attention to something, a loss of focus on something, possibly some disorganization. You could be dealing with a younger earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, in which case you will see them exactly as they are. You will not, you maybe are learning to focus on the positive instead of the negative. Like, maybe this person didn't give you the attention that you were hoping, or didn't respond to a message, or isn't giving you the time of day, for example. A gift you would be receiving this week then is to understand that that was not meant for you. It is not meant to happen now, at least. And on the positive here, I'm just trying to think of how this is positive. Because normally this to me can mean some kind of monetary loss. But again, I feel like it wasn't meant for you in the first place. So learning how to possibly reject or let go of opportunities that are just not right for you. Focus on other things. Here the coin is slipping through his hands, and it does indicate losing focus or not paying attention to something as much anymore. So in that sense it could be good, especially if that thing that you were focusing on was bringing you so much unhappiness and making you feel horrible. Turn your head towards the future. Turn your head towards the horizon. Know that you always have options. You don't have to stay where you are. You don't have to stay with the options that you think you've been given. There's always something more out there for you. So I feel like the gift that you are going to be receiving this week is maybe to stop giving someone so much attention and so much time of day, the time of day, and focus on things that are more worthwhile, where you're going to have a better maybe return on your investment, that you're going to have more positive attention spent and creative opportunities, and where you can really feel like you are, that center of attention, that vibrant woman, man that you are, charismatic, etc. So yeah, I actually see this as, I can see this as a positive gift. Now, you may also be getting a message or not hearing from someone that you've been hoping to hear from, and if that's the case, I feel like this person is not very organized. They don't, they're not giving maybe as much attention to your offer as they should, and in that case, it will become readily apparent to you whether or not you should even give this person the time of day. Because it's coming right underneath the Ace of Cups in reverse. This can be about turning down an offer for some people, okay, and focusing on other opportunities. Scorpio, I do wish you the best. I hope that your week does turn out good, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much for tuning in. Take care.